We are going to discuss L'Hospital's rule to find the limits of functions. Actually, in the previous classes, we discussed about standard limits, limits, and direct way of finding limits, limits at infinity. So we did many problems and we derived many standard limits. All that work will be get simplified with the help of this L'Hospital rule. Okay. So, but to proceed with the L'Hospital's rule, we need to know some formula related to the differentiation. I think you all know the formulas of differentiation, and so we are using this L'Hospital rule now. Again, after this limits, the next chapter is differentiation. Again, we will discuss differentiation problems and the formulas, everything in the next chapter. But here we need to use differentiation and its formulas to find the limit of a function according to the L'Hospital rule. The proof and everything is actually not required for us, but the procedure and the concept is required. Just have a look. For suppose, if you are trying to find limit x tends to a f of x by g of x. Okay. Here my function is of the format f of x by g of x. So that in the sense numerator and denominator. Limit x tends to a f of x by g of x. See, I am trying to find the limit value of this. So initially, if you don't know, you just let or say the limit value as L. So L is the limit value of this one, and I am trying to find the limit value. So first of all, directly replace x with a, f of a by g of a. So f of a by g of a, if it is either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, okay, if this f of a by g of a is any one of these two formats, these two are indeterminate forms. Since they are indeterminate, direct replacement of x with a is not allowed. So we need to use any one of the logical methods or standard limits like that. So here what I am saying is, if you observe any indeterminate form in these formats, then you just use L'Hospital rule. Okay, these two formats only allow us to use L'Hospital rule, and according to this rule, the limit value L is simply nothing but limit x tends to a f dash of x divided by g dash of x. So what L'Hospital rule says us is, this limit value is equals to the limit of f dash x by g dash x. Just you apply derivatives for numerator and denominator, limit x tends to a, f dash x by g dash x value is again equals to same L. And now again this time you just replace x with a, you will get f dash of a divided by g dash of a. And this f dash of a divided by g dash of a, if it is an indeterminate form, then this is your answer. If this is again an indeterminate form of this format, either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, repeat the process. Repeat the process in the sense, our answer is not this, then we need to move one more step. Again the same L is equals to limit x tends to a derivative of this numerator. That means the second derivative of the first f of x divided by the second derivative of the first function as well as the derivative of the second one. Again try to find this value. If this is indeterminate, your answer is that value. If it is determinate, your answer is that f double dash of a by g double dash of a, direct replacement of x with a. If you observe indeterminate form, you need to repeat the process. Okay, so repeat until to arrive a determinate form. We need to repeat the process. We need to consider the derivatives repeatedly. Okay, until to arrive a determinate form. If your answer is in determinate form, then that determinate form is directly our limit value. Okay, once again I repeat for you. If you are trying to find this limit value, substitute directly x with a. If it is either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, that is indeterminate. To avoid, use L'Hospital. According to L'Hospital, write derivatives of these two functions instead of those. So now calculate this limit value. If this is determinate, then that is our answer. If again it is either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, again apply the same process. That means again apply derivative for this numerator and derivative for the denominator. Likewise, step by step you need to find out the derivatives of numerator function, denominator function repeatedly until to reach a determinate form. If you arrive to a determinate form, then that determinate form is itself is your answer. Okay, just have a look. I will give you some examples. Okay, so just look at the book. Already we know the answers for these limits in standard limits. Okay, this is a standard limit and its answer is 1. This is a standard result and its answer is 1. This is again a standard result and its answer is 1. We know it, all these things. Okay, we solved these two using series expansion, and this is again using the factorization of this x power n minus a power n. But now I am just trying to find out these answers using L-Hospital rule. Okay, first of all, just think about the first problem. Limit x tends to 0 sin x by x. First you just directly substitute x with 0, sin 0 by 0, which is equals to 0 by 0. This 0 by 0 is an indeterminate form. Since this is IFSS indeterminate form, since it is an indeterminate form, now you are allowed to use L-Hospital rule. Since you are allowed to use LH rule, L-Hospital rule, our limit value, okay, our answer is limit x tends to 0, apply derivative for the numerator sin x, d by dx of sin x, divided by derivative for the denominator x, d by dx of x, and that is equals to limit x tends to 0, d by dx of sin x is what? Cos x, derivative of x is 1. Now again replace x with 0, that is cos 0 is 1. So at the end finally limit x tends to 0 sin x by x value, answer or the limit value is 1 using L-Hospital rule. Okay, just have a look. Already we derived the value of this limit x tends to 0 sin x by x using series expansion, and now I just explained using L-Hospital rule. Again in further classes I will explain the way of finding this limit in geometrical way also. Okay, but at present we are discussing about L-Hospital rule. Okay, I think it is clear, and now I am going to discuss the second one. Limit x tends to 0 e power x minus 1 by x. Again we know the value as 1, but we are trying to show it as 1 using L-Hospital rule. The concept is same. First of all, you just replace x with 0. When you replace x with 0, directly the value is what? Okay, yeah, e power 0 minus 1 by 0, that is equals to e power 0 is 1 minus 1 by 0, 0 by 0, which is an indeterminate form. Since it is an indeterminate form, now we are allowed to use L-Hospital rule. According to L-Hospital rule, the limit value, the answer is simply limit x tends to 0, derivative of the numerator, d by dx of e power x minus 1 by d by dx of x. See, this L-Hospital rule actually requires your knowledge related to the differentiation, as I said. Okay, and this is equals to limit x tends to 0. What to say about the derivative of e power x minus 1? As we know, the derivative of e power x is e power x itself minus derivative of 1 or constant is 0, divided by derivative of x is 1. So e power x minus 0 by 1. As limit x tends to 0, replace x with 0, e power 0 by 1, 1 by 1 is 1, and at the end the value of this particular limit is 1. So direct replacement is giving an indeterminate form. To avoid, we may use series expansion or we may use L-Hospital rule. This time we are discussing L-Hospital rule to find this limit value. In the same way, you just observe the limit value of this as n into a to the power n minus 1 using L-Hospital rule. Now I am going to discuss that. Have a look. So just I am giving see simple examples. Okay, limit x tends to a x power n minus a power n by x minus a. Direct substitution, a power n minus a power n by a minus a is equals to 0 by 0, which is an indeterminate form. Since it is an indeterminate form, what we need to do? You just go with L-Hospital rule. So now this particular value is equals to limit x tends to a x power n minus a power n. So you just apply derivative for the numerator, d by dx of x power n minus a power n divided by d by dx of x minus a. So this is equals to limit x tends to a, d by dx of x power n is n into x to the power n minus 1 minus d by dx of the constant a power n is 0, divided by d by dx of x is 1 minus d by dx of constant a is 0. So as x is tending to a, replace x with a and you will get that n into a to the power n minus 1 as your answer. So as already we know it, the limit value is n into a to the power n minus 1. But now this time we find it using El Hospital rule. And to find it, we need knowledge related to the derivatives. That the derivative of x power n as n into x to the power n minus 1. We used it, okay? Derivative of constant is 0, derivative of x is 1. I think you all know about all these things. Have a look. So one more problem, limit x tends to infinity 3x square minus 5x plus 4 divided by 7x square plus 8. Already we know the limit value is 3 by 7 because the last 3-4 classes we are discussing limits at infinity. From there it is very clear that if the degrees of the numerator and denominator are same, then directly the answer is 3 by 7. But we are just checking with the El Hospital rule. Okay? See, when you directly substitute x at infinity, x as infinity, so direct substitution will give you 3 into infinity minus 5 into infinity plus 4 and something by infinity. Infinity by infinity is an indeterminate form. Since it is an indeterminate form, we need to use El Hospital rule. See, according to El Hospital rule, our problem is simply limit x tends to infinity d by dx of the numerator 3x square minus 5x plus 4 divided by d by dx of the denominator 7x square plus 8. So this is equals to limit x tends to infinity. So we are trying to apply derivative for it, okay? Derivative, what is that? Derivative of 3x square. So 3 into derivative of x square is 2x minus 5 into derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 4 is 0 divided by d by dx of 7x square. 7 into d by dx of x square, which is 2x plus derivative of 8 is 0. So now this time what we have? Limit x tends to infinity 3 into 2x 6x minus 5 divided by 14x. See, 6x minus 5 divided by 14x. Still, if you replace x with infinity, you will get an indeterminate form. Okay? 6 into infinity minus 5 by 14 into infinity is equals to infinity by infinity. Again, we are getting the same format, infinity by infinity. Again, now we have a chance to use El Hospital rule. So, second time we are applying El Hospital rule. So, when you apply El Hospital rule for second time, limit x tends to infinity d by dx of the numerator 6x minus 5 divided by d by dx of 14x. And now this is equals to limit x tends to infinity. Derivative of 6x is 6 and for 5 it is 0. And the denominator derivative of 14x is 14. So directly we are getting 6 by 14 and on simplification this answer is just 3 by 7. So again we are getting the same answer, okay? Answer won't change but the process is different. So just to give you some awareness about El Hospital rule, I am just explaining the known problems and the known formulae but for this time using El Hospital rule. Okay? Have a look. So some more problems related to the El Hospital rule. Okay? So now actually there are these are some problems to find the limit values and we are using El Hospital rule. Let us look at the first problem. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos ax by x square. When you directly replace x with 0, it is of the form 0 by 0. So 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity just allows to use El Hospital rule. So this format is suggesting to use El Hospital rule. So according to El Hospital rule, our problem is nothing but limit as derivative of the numerator by the derivative of denominator. So now this is equals to limit x tends to 0. What is the derivative of this? See, our derivative of 1 is clearly 0 minus derivative of cos ax. See, we already know that for cos the derivative is sine. Okay? Actually derivative of cos is minus sine. So derivative of cos ax is minus sine of ax into here ax is there instead of x. So derivative of ax is a. So I think if you know about the chain rule of derivatives, that will helps you much. Okay? Cos ax minus sin ax and the derivative of ax is a divided by derivative of x square is 2x. And now this is equals to limit x tends to 0, minus of minus is plus, and this is 1a and this is 2. A by 2 into sin ax divided by x. Just have a look. Already we know limit x tends to 0, sin ax by x value is a, just like sin kx by x. So this is equals to a by 2 into a, and that is equals to a square by 2. There ends the problem. After one step of L'Hospital rule, I am using the standard limit value, which is a. If you are not interested to use standard limit, again use L'Hospital rule for second time. You will get same answer. So limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos ax by x square value is 2, a square by 2. Okay, have a look. So just have a look the second problem. Again, if you directly replace x with 0, your answer is an indeterminate form. So 0 by 0. So use L'Hospital rule. So for L'Hospital rule, apply derivative of the numerator and denominator. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of sin x is cos x. The numerator is 1 minus cos x. In the denominator, derivative of x cube, which is 3x square. So you just separate this 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by x square. Now this 1 minus cos x by x square value, you just get it from the first one. See, the first one already we derived it like a square by 2. Here cos ax and here cos x. So in the place of here you need to compare 1. So this value is a square by 2 means 1 square by 2. And your answer is 1 by 6. So for the second problem, your answer is 1 by 6. Just look at the board, see bit once again, okay? Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos power n ax by x square. Direct replacement of x is an indeterminate form. Use L'Hospital rule. Apply derivative for both numerator and denominator. So applying derivative is somewhat crucial here. Derivative of 1 is 0, very good. So for this cos power n ax, you need to know the way of applying derivative. Cos power n. So n into cos power n minus 1 ax. So this power n is completed. Then for cos minus sin ax, and then for ax it is a. This is completely the derivative of cos power n ax. Denominator is 2x because derivative of x square is 2x. Now what I am doing is I am just separating the constants. Minus into minus is plus, n into a by 2 separated. And then cos power n minus 1 ax. And then sin ax by x. This is just like na by 2. If you replace x with 0, this value is 1. As extending to 0, this is a standard one. And just multiply it, your answer is n a square by 2. Okay. Limit x tends to 0, tan power n ax minus sin power n ax by x power n plus 2. See, direct replacement will give us indeterminate form, and using L'Hospital rule is bit complicated. So to avoid, use some trigonometric logic. So write this tan power n ax as sin power n ax by cos power n ax. So if you come out sin power n ax, this is the internal bracket. And now x power n plus 2, split the denominator as x power n and x square, and in the bracket 1 minus cos power n ax by cos power n ax. Now for our comfort, you just express it like sin ax by x to the power n into 1 minus cos power n ax into 1 minus cos power n ax by x square. Just observe it. We are splitting to the known comfortable forms, okay? And its value is a to the power n. As extending to 0, its value is 1, cos 0 is 1. As extending to 0, its value we already derived it like na square by 2. Finally, the product of all these things is n by 2 into a power n plus 2. So these are 4 different problems, and if you memorize these answers for these problems, again they are helpful to solve some more different problems. Okay, just have a look.